Hey guys, it is me, Zoe, here at Chestnut Hills Farmstead, and Daddy Nick is at work, but I have
Mackenzie,
Red,
Farmer Rhett, and Chance, and we are going to show you guys,
and
Mackenzie, and we're going to show you guys around the farm. We've had several new subscribers join us lately, and so we thought it's been so hot lately that we just haven't been working on as many projects. So why don't you guys come with us and let's just see the animals, learn their names, give out some treats, and let's just enjoy the animals for a little bit. So these are our mama pigs. We've got Penelope, Gertrude, Ellie, and Peggy. And then we got big old Henry back there. Big old Henry.
Matt, I need one for Henry.
You need one for Henry? Let's give one to Henry. You think Henry wants one? Here, Henry. Oh, all the girls said they want more treats. You gonna give them some? Here, Henry. You want me to give it to him? Would you like to? Oh, you gave him one. Hello, girls. Hello. Hello, Gertrude. Gertrude has the big white stripe on her.
She's hot.
And this one's Penelope. Penelope does not have any white on her. And then we've got Ellie. Ellie has a little bit of white on her. And then we've got Peggy back here, who has a little. And then Peggy here has a little bit of white on her. You see it right there, a little bit of white. So Gertrude, Peggy, Ellie, Penelope, and Henry, big old Henry. Big old Henry. Come on, Millie. Look, there's Holly. Hello, Holly. That's our girl, Holly. Hello. She sure is good. And she loves treats. And there's little Millie. Hello, little Millie. Let's see. Where are you going, Pixie? Well, here's Pixie Dixie. Pixie Dixie. Hey, sweet girl. Hello, Pixie. Good job. Isn't she beautiful? There's Bandit. Sit. That's a good boy, Bandit. So here at our farm we have two donkeys. We have Pixie Dixie and Mary. And the whole story between Pixie Dixie and Mary is that Mary is Pixie's adoptive mother. So a few years ago, we adopted Mary and another donkey named Star. And Star had Pixie Dixie. Well, Star had a freak accident and passed away. In doing so, Mary became Pixie Dixie's mama. And they just free range across our whole farm. And we have come so far with them. So when we got Mary and Star, come on Chance, let's walk. They were not handled as much as we like for them to be handled. And so we, for the last 2 years, have been working super hard with them. And for the longest time, we could not get them to even get close to us. But as you can see, they'll follow me now. And as you saw, I can kind of stroke their noses. We've gotten them to take treats from us. And we're working really hard to be able to brush on them and groom on them a little bit. That way we'll be able to, hopefully one day, be able to trailer them if we need to, or any of that stuff we need to do. Hey baby. Hey Pixie. Hey Pixie. Mary, being older, she has a more cautious approach about everything. But Pixie Dixie, she's just a little spitfire. She is always running and bouncing and carrying on. She loves a good time. She's our rule breaker. But Mary, on the other hand, is not. Mary does not want anything to do with breaking the rules. Hey, baby. Hello. So, for those of you who are new, we're headed over to the goats to let you meet the goats. But a little bit about us. Nick and I started about 5 years with just this raw land. And we are slowly working on building it up to make it what we want it to be. But, you know, what we want it to be is forever changing. Nothing has been set in stone. We're seeing things we like and we don't like, and where we want to put infrastructure, where we want to put, you know, everything. And we do not currently live on our farm. The Lord has not showed us the plan for that yet. I guess is the easiest way to say it. We really want to be in line with what the plan is for us and for our farm. And right now, that does not involve us living here. But that is the big plan. The big plan is for us to be here eventually on the farm with our animals and with our, you know, our homesteading lifestyle that we try to have. So we do have 40 acres. We utilize about 19 of it. The rest of it is wooded. Most of our pasture is in the front, and we have a creek that runs along the back side. And right now we are working mostly on rotational grazing, which is we don't do a lot of permanent fencing, but that is part of our next steps, is to start building some permanent fencing. We've used our birds in a lot of our regenerative farming methods, and it is time now that we start putting in some permanent structures for the animals. We think it's, you know, it'll be beneficial for us, and, you know, who knows? We're just taking it one step at a time. Well, here we are with the goat crew. Here we are with the goats. All right, we're with our goats. Here you go. All right, get down. We have several of our boys. They're going to be going to a new home soon. We have so many boys that it's time to downsize a little bit, get a little bit better control over everything. This is Gypsy.
And this is Jingle.
And that's Jingle. Gypsy's.
And that's Johnny.
And that's Johnny. And Gypsy is our mama goat. She's been with us the longest. Her and Johnny.
Belle.
And then we've got Belle. Hello. Hello, Jill. Hey, Jill. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. There's Jingle. Oh, Jingle. Look, there's Jane. Beautiful Jane. She's a pretty one. Hey, Noelle. Hey, Noelle. You're eating my finger. You're eating my finger. There's old Chester. And then Gus Gus is his twin right behind him, and Peanut Butter. A lot of you who have been around for a little while have watched Chester growing up. Also in our goat pen is a monkey. I found a monkey in my goat pen. Oh my gosh, look at this monkey. Look at that monkey. Come on, monkey, let's go check on the birds. Okay? So here at Chestnut Hills Farmstead, we do raise farm-to-table chickens for us, for our home, and for our community. We like knowing where our food comes from. We do no hormones, no antibiotics, and they're all free range. And I'll show you them now. They are in with our geese and our turkeys and some of our guineas and Miss Brooke and Mr. Jason. They're all in here, and we rotate them throughout the pasture. And then in a little while when we go home, I'll show you our egg layers that we have as well. Millie, are you being a good girl? You're Millie being a good girl. You're so sweet, Millie. Oh, there's Bandit. Bandit said, hey, Mom, don't forget about me. Hey, Mom. And then there's Holly. Holly says, hey, Mom, don't forget about me either. Hey, Mom. Hey, Holly. Hey, Holly. Got my little trio here. We got a unique little bunch. So here's our geese flock. We got some ducks. And some chickens. There's an egg. There's Mr. Jason. Mr. Jason. Mr. Jason, where's Miss Brooke? Where's Miss Brooke? Well, I don't see Miss Brooke. We really think that she is over in the woods sitting on some eggs, although they are not going to be fertile because Mr. Jason is too young to fertilize eggs. But she doesn't know that. She doesn't know the difference. So she's probably trying to give us some babies, and we got a couple of years before that can happen. So as some of you know, and some of you don't, our growing season has not been very successful this year, only because We put a lot of time into building our raised bed garden, our potager garden. And then we kept having issues with animals getting out and eating some of our crops. And it was just, our summer garden has not been as prosperous as we would like. But we have had pink eye purple hull peas come up, and we've been picking a lot of those. We've got some green beans we've been picking. We've got squash and zucchini that we've been able to pick some of. And I have some tomatoes that'll be ready before long. So I'm going to show you the little bit of peas and beans we have right now. And then we'll walk over to the potager and I'll give you a little potager update. So I do have some green beans growing. We'll come back and probably pick a bunch of green beans in the morning. See? Green beans. And we have several rows of those.
Said I'll be in your way for you.
Ah, some more green beans. Got baby beans, mealy beans. Mealy beans! Oh gosh, mealy. So we just have lots of beans we need to get picked all the way down through here. We also have purple hulls that are ready to pick. I got several of those ready to pick. We got several we picked yesterday. And we've got several not yet ready. Lots and lots of peas. Oh, and we got mealy peas too. Mealy peas and mealy beans. We got some long ones. Look how long that one's gonna be. Woo-wee! My goodness.
This one's even longer.
So we try to pick a little bit every day because, as you see, we got some that are ready, some that are not, some that are almost ready, and we don't want to let it fall too far behind because we need to pick what we have so that we can continue, because we don't have a whole lot growing, so we need to be able to use up what we do have. So Rhett, why do we pick all of our peas and beans every day?
Because we want them to grow more.
We do. We want them to keep producing, don't we? So that we'll have plenty, right? And do you like to shell peas? You do? You like shelling peas? Yeah. Let's go show them some squash plants. You want to? So we have 3 little garden spots. We have the peas and the beans and some okra back there. We have a little spot here where we have a few surviving squash and zucchini plants and a couple of sunflowers that haven't gotten quite tall or bloomed yet. So we're just gonna keep hoping that we get something from them. So I'll show you a little bit of what we have right here, and then I'm gonna show you my potager that we're working on and kind of share a little update about that. So my squash plant is very healthy. I have not done any pruning on it this year. I typically do prune my squash and zucchini, but I have not this year, and I'm very happy with the way they look. Here's another one that's looking good. We got several blooms on it. We've been picking, so this one doesn't have anything ready, but it looks beautiful as well. What is that?
I got a pet cockroach, but it's a different color.
It's a cricket. Not a cockroach, it's a cricket.
I found it.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
you heard it? No. It's very deadly. I can only hold it.
It's very what?
Deadly. But
It's very delicate.
It's been in the water, so I have to hold it so it can get dried up and it can run a lot and jump a lot.
Okay.
Mama,
Mackenzie found us one we can pick. Go ahead and pick it, Mac. Just twist. There we go. We got it. Show me. Yay. So, Nick worked really hard at the beginning of the year to put me up a potager garden. It's a work in progress for sure. And we've got the borders up, we've got some rock down, and we've got boxes filled now. And we've just done that over the weekend. So I'm just going to show you guys where I planted and what has come up. And we'll do a bigger potager update later on. But right now I'm just going to show you what has been growing. So this is what we've got growing. Lots of beautiful flowers. Lots of flowers. So I've got some pepper plant here. I'm guessing Pixie Dixie has eaten my plant. So I've got some little babies blooming. I have some purple tomatoes. Spring tomatoes. Purple. Oh, I got a jalapeno here. There's another one growing over there. Got some marigolds. This is another tomato plant. We've got some beautiful purple basil. Beautiful. So the last thing I want to do is introduce you guys to our grow out flock. We have some egg layers and some guineas, and then I'm going to introduce you to our hens and our roosters that we have that are what produces the eggs that we sell for Chestnut Hills Farmstead. So there's our grow out flock. This is just our little house that we move around, and it's got some of our little hens in it. And I'm going to show you. Come on, babies. Chip, 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 chip. Chip, 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 chip. So here's our pretty girls, and we've got our handsome rooster. We've got another one over there. Chip, 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 chip.
Ready, down, Sam. Good job. Be sure of it. Ready, down, Sam. Good 2-2. No, 2-3. Set. Ready, down, set. Get on this line. Come on. Push, push, push. Get on that line. Down. Up, down. Down. Here. Ready. Attaboy. Attaboy. Chop your feet. Chop them, chop them, chop them. All right.
I'm glad his daddy didn't see that. I know.
I'm Farmerette. I hope you enjoy us seeing the animals, feeding the animals, doing everything with the animals. Bye. I love you guys so much.